Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to our Yo-Yo Only Challenge series. Now this episode is going to be titled Episode 6.5 and that's because it's going to be a little mini episode in between episodes 6 and 7. And now the reason it's going to be a mini episode is because we've reached the point in the game where we basically need to do a lot of things off camera. And I came to this conclusion while actually filming episode 7, so I'm going to condense whatever I've recorded and more into episode 6.5. So episode 6.5 has to focus on 2 or 3 things off camera, which I'll explain. First off, farming for the cascade, which I have footage of. We have to farm for the artery, which I'm going to record footage of. I then need to work on the house, which is all done off camera. I then need to build all the stuff for the Wall of Flesh fight, that's off camera. And I need to go fishing for, for some potions and maybe like a fuzzy carrot. That's got to be done off camera. I've got to wait for the traveling merchant. That's got to be done off camera. So until all these things off camera are done, I can't record episode 7. Or if I do, it's going to take like 3 days of real life recording. So episode 6.5. So I'm going to cut into now the start of the episode that I recorded previously and how I get on farming for the cascade. And then when that cuts out, I'm going to cut to where we are now because I'm about to fight an Eye of Cthulhu for the artery yo-yo, which we don't have. So 2 cool yo-yos in one episode, and I hope that's not too complicated. So let's begin. So first off, I'm going to show you the improvements I've made to the one-drop house. So if we come to the top here, this is, I've rounded these edges off, or I've made a little diagonal line, because I realised when I built this that the one drop logo actually isn't square, it's got these side panels. So if you zoom out now, the one drop logo here is looking pretty good. We need to, I've built these rooms here because there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... Is that 15 rooms or is it meant to be 16? I can't even remember. So there's going to be quite a few rooms, so we need to set all of these up. And I've done these box designs for them. I've not actually managed to do this side yet because we don't have enough stone yet. But I've put this rope in place so we can kind of maneuver around. Now this bottom bit here with these little stadium like these little, what are they called, weapon racks. This is not where the yo-yos are being kept. I'm trying to work out the dimensions of this because this is the size I want the yo-yo placement to be. The yo-yo placement to be. The yo-yo placement to be. So I'm working out how many blocks it takes so I can build that here in the center and then build our storage around it. So there are the small improvements I've made. I went and collected a lot of stone for this and we've run out now, so I still need to get a little bit more. So let's crack on with getting this little arena set up. So I'm first going to start off with getting some honey. Alright, so let's get some hive. Let's pick up our money trough again. And because we're going to use that as well, but we're going to need a campfire. Now, I don't believe I actually have any campfires left on me. I think I left them all, which I'm pretty sure I did. I think I left them all at the Skeletron fight. So I could always make some more. So let's grab some of this. Right, let's go over to there we go, campfire. Right, so that's going to give us 2 healing stations, and we still have a heart lantern at the jungle biome. There we go. Now this is where I'm going to fight everything. Right, okay. I've just remembered one thing. We need to set up some platforms for these enemies. Because, right, the lava slime, bam, drops that lava. And to be honest, actually, do you know what we could have done? We could have brought the royal gel with us that we got from the King Slime fight to actually, to actually prevent that damage, because they'd have become friendly with us. But we do need to kill them anyway, so it's got to be done. Alright, kill that fire imp. Well, he's not dying. He will teleport in a second, though. There you go. Right, okay, buddy. Okay. Right, so let's put down some more blocks. Haven't got enough just yet, so we're going to take a few more from here. It seems like they're spawning over there, which is not good, because we want them to spawn on our screen. Whoop, there we go. Right, getting a lot of enemies now. Gonna make sure we avoid these because remember these deal like 60 damage. Ooh, okay. Right. So, kill this dude. Let's put down our campfire here. And we'll start working on the honey, but there's one thing I want to do. I want to make a little stadium for the lava slimes. So when a lava slime attacks, you want to be able to drain off some of the lava. So I'm going to put this here, like this. And then we'll get another one, and we'll put some more. Let's see. I don't want to. I'm trying to focus on not getting killed as I talk about this. So let's craft some more platforms so the lava can drain off to here. Alright, that looks good. Right, now let's make a little area where we can walk through to get some honey. So we'll do one here. Shout out to the really obnoxiously loud motorcyclist outside my window. I swear, every day, whenever I hit record, it's really quiet all day. And then the moment you want to record, boom, it's like, I don't know. It's like the city decides to become so loud. Right, okay. So we get our honey there. Alright, that's a good amount of honey. Yeah, okay. So that's 2 healing stations and a place for lava slimes. Now, we should... Oh no, that's not enough honey. I didn't know that. I thought that would be enough. Let's, can we not place anymore? Oh yeah, haven't got the hive wand. Right, okay, let's do this. And that should be enough then. Right, let's get our Reaver Shark out. There we go. That's lots of honey now. And that should trail off. So that's a good little area to heal up. And we have the campfire as well, which just got completely knocked off. So there, we can have that there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start farming. I'm going to build a platform across here like this. Because we're going to have to go down and kill some of these enemies. Because obviously they are spawning on screen, so... Well, they're spawning off camera. But we need these to, we need them to die, so... We'll get these. Right, so I'm going to go to farming. I'll record it all, see if I can find anything cool. And I'll let you guys know. Oh, hell yeah! We got it, right? And that actually wasn't too long. That felt like about, 6-7 minutes. That's actually really fast. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it that fast. But that's done. That is complete. That's a cascade right there. And that is the One Drop logo, which I'm super excited to build. Okay, so we are doing a fight against the Eye of Cthulhu on a Crimson world, which is like an alternative to Corruption that we don't have. And we're doing this to get the artery. Now, the artery is the yo-yo in between the rally and the Amazon. So it's nothing that we can use. It's just for the collection. And just a little fun fact, it does 1 more damage than the Molassie, which is cool. So let's start this thing. So this is an expert world, an expert mode world, just to keep with the consistency of the series. Now we have done this before, so it's nothing new. We are we're at the last yo-yo in hard mode, so this should be a breeze. But I want to do it on camera just for fun because obviously it's a yo-yo that we've got to get, and it's part of the series because obviously we're doing a collection series. So that sounds cool. Now, I'm going to use this time to answer some frequently asked questions I've noticed in the comment section that I've just not really had the time to respond to. So, a lot of people ask, hey, when does this series come out? Is it daily? Is it semi-daily? Currently, it's, well, it depends. It can either be daily or it can either be every second day, depending on how long it takes us to farm for an item. So, because obviously I only have a few hours in the day to do these, I like to, you know, I don't want to put out a lot of trash, so it depends on how long it takes us to farm for stuff. Like, for example, the episode with Skeletron, the last episode, that took 2 days to make, because it took 2 days of farming. Another one is, hey, are you getting every single yo-yo? Does that mean the Red Throw and the Valkyrie yo-yo? Yeah, it does. So these weapons, or these yo-yos, if you guys don't know, are very, very rare dropped in expert mode treasure bags in hard mode. But I do have a plan for it. The plan is to get all the way to the Terrarian and then farm for the Red Throat and the Valkyrie by farming Golem. Because Golem is the fastest... Well, I think it's the easiest to summon in terms of progression. And I really like that about that. So that's what I'm going to farm for them. They'll be the last 2 yo-yos we farm for. They are stupidly rare though. But I'm hoping I won't give up by then. Some other questions that people may have asked... Well, actually, do you know what? I feel like that's all the ones I want to answer today. So we need to go back onto our own world now to craft the artery. Alright, so I did open that bag on the world that we were just in, just because I remembered I was like, hey, if we open it on the other world, it's not worth getting. So that is 14 bars right there. We only needed 12. So let's craft this, and this will be, if I remember correctly, this will be our the Cascade was the 6th. This will be our 7th yo-yo. Bam! 7th yo-yo. So we just need one more, which is the code 1, which we've been waiting on for quite some time. And then that's it. That's all the pre-hard mode yo-yos. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I say, this is a mini episode because I've got so much stuff to do off camera that you guys would just be so bored. But no, it's a little mini episode. So you can expect the full episode 7 either tomorrow or the next day. So it could either be a 1 or 2 day gap between then. But I'm sure I'll have some other content to keep you guys satisfied. And for now, thank you all for watching. Peace. Also, I love the yo-yo.